Well, before we show the new vise for the mini mill, we got Boots the Confederate Cat here. Gotta give him some food, man. There's his little house right next to the mini mill. He guards the mini mill. Boots the Confederate Cat. Anyway, I don't know if I set this up right because I never read directions, but what I did was we got this vise in here locked down, and I tell you, it should be a hell of a lot better whether I have it right or wrong, because before I was holding it apart in here by hand. And what actually I have on here is a drill chuck instead of the I think they call it the collet, and I'm using that with the end mill. So I kind of tap the drill chuck into the tapered spline, and I use this, of course, to tighten it down. But then I use that with this to give it a little extra torque. But yeah, this fit on here no problem, man. I got this. I think I got this as a blem or some crap, or forgot what the hell I got. No, I think I got it. No, I got this as a set. These little mounts, which go on the side of the vise in these holes, and I had to order these universal bolts, which are 3/8 inch bolts with 16 threads, and it has a little thing on the bottom that goes. It's like a little thing that fits in the slot down here, so you torque it down. I think I got them on there right. Seems like it's in there nice and solid, and it should be a hell of a lot more solid doing it this way than here it is. It opens up pretty big too, man. I don't know what that is, but it's probably good 4 inches or something. So it's pretty freaking safe. Figure that's a 6-inch extension. It's probably a little over 4 inches. So it's a good size vise. It wasn't that much. The whole deal was maybe about a little over $100 with the delivery, which you think, well, it's quite a bit, but not in a world of this type of stuff. And the deal is, it's almost like welding. Milling is almost like welding, in that you can keep spending more and more and more money, and I find a way to get by cheap. Like I says, I'm not getting those collets with the hold tines we're supposed to use with the mills, the milling bits and mill bits. I am using just a freaking drill chuck. And I made sure I kind of tapped it up in there. Not hard, but it took like the big mallet, the big steel mallet, real light taps, but with a lot of weight behind it, it seemed to really get it. I haven't had it come loose after that, so that should be cool. So anyway, and I have, what I do is I keep 2 of these lights, one on each side, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And I usually use my reading glasses with this stuff, because then it's more focused. I can see better. But it's good enough. It's good enough for what the hell I'm be doing with it. It's something that you should get, because just like even a cheap ass welder, like something like this, I got down here the Northern Industrial piece of crap. I got a better one inside, but even that thing it still works. It still works. And just like I'm getting by on a cheap with this, I'm not getting a whole bunch of accessories for it or anything like that. I do the same type of deal with the welding. I don't have the MIG gas. I just get. I know Lincoln Wire is pretty good stuff, but Forni or INE, this stuff made in Italy. It's like a green. It's not the wire itself, but it's in a green package, lime green. That stuff is pretty damn good. So I get by cheap on the welding by not buying the gases, the MIG gas, which makes it a lot more compact too. And I get by cheap on this, because the more crap you buy, you know what it is. It turns into a freaking game. I'm not a professional. I'm an amateur. As long as it's good enough to get the job done. But one of the things I had a problem with was holding it apart. I was like holding it by hand, and I was making. I used a couple C clamps with 2x4s in here before to kind of hold apart when I was milling, It worked okay, but this is going to work a hell of a lot better. So, yeah, man. And you know, no matter how good I got it or bad, it's just going to be holding that part in there a hell of a lot better than what I got it. You know, so I just figured probably worth spending the money versus ruining a part. Right? You don't want to do me ruining parts. So anyway, this thing's holding up pretty good though. So no problem, man. No problem at all. So and I would advise getting something like this. This was like I got it on sale for like $500 or so. This whole mini mill, because it was like getting rid of it. It's the one with the gears in it, and it's got like a little lever down here, right here. This lever. Change speeds, and you change the speeds when it's not running, you know. But the one with the gears like this, if it jams up, it's possible to break a gear, and it's gear driven. The newer ones are higher torque, and they don't have gears in them. It's a brushless motor. This is a brush motor, but I'm like, it ain't gonna screw up on me, man. It's for how much I use it, no problem. But so it was a lot cheaper than buying something for, you know, a little more better. But it's like, you know, it's got to fit my needs. You know what I mean? I'm not a professional machinist or anything, so. But I'm glad I did need this. I did need that. So here's my Boots the cat over here. He's still eating over there, see him? Okay, he's my mini mill guard. Old Confederate cat. There he is. That's his house. Yeah. Got it all decorated for him. This thing's been good. I've been using it. I have been using it off and on. It's been you can do a lot more shit with this than you can with a drill press, and well worth getting. You just get something that ain't expensive, you know. Somebody bitch and say this has got a little play in it this way or that way. Whatever, man. Whatever. I ain't out here freaking making precision parts. I'm just kind of doing some stuff once in a while. That's all I'm doing. But I always needed something to hold the part better. Instead of me trying to clamp it down there sometimes with a couple big C-clamps and putting 2x4s on it. This will work a hell of a lot better. So that'll work. There we go.